whose name was known for courage, the Geat leader, resolute in his helmet, answered in return. Beowulf announces his name.
We are retainers from Hygelac's band. Beowulf is my name. If your lord and master, the most renowned son of Halfdane, will hear me out and graciously allow me to greet him in person, I am ready and willing to report my errand.
King Hrothgar describes the extent of Grendel's terrors.
No matter, therefore, how you may have fared in every bout and battle until now, this time you'll be worsted. No one has ever outlasted a knight against Grendel.
And he who had harrowed the hearts of men with pain and affliction in former times, and had given offense also to God, found that his bodily powers failed him. Hygelac's kinsman kept him helplessly locked in a hand grip. As long as either lived, he was hateful to the other. So Grendel waged his lonely war, inflicting constant cruelties on the people, atrocious hurt. He took over Heorot, haunted by the glittering hall after dark, but the throne itself, the treasure seat, he was kept from approaching. He was the Lord's outcast. Beowulf rids his weapon. Grendel strikes. They fight. Beowulf rips off Grendel's arm. Yeah! And Grendel is defeated in a glorious battle.
Beowulf! Wiglaf, please take my sword and go get the treasure over yonder.
I've gotten the treasure, Beowulf. What am I to do now?
Thank you, Wiglaf. You are my most loyal of retainers. I can die at peace now.
No! How does Beowulf connect to the modern hero?
Well, I think Beowulf connects to the modern day hero because he always shows the good. He always wants the toughest battles, and that shows that he's always up for a good fight. In our class notes, we took notes, and it says, the hero's success or failure will determine the fate of a people or nation, and I believe that this is shown throughout society. And I think this is shown throughout many Disney movies. The archetype of the hero is shown through Superman, Batman, Superwoman, Spider-Man, and a lot more. And it's the contrast between good and evil. And they're always trying to do their best and save the people and be the best that they can be.
How does Beowulf connect with an epic poem?
Beowulf is one of the first examples of an epic poem. But first, an epic poem is a long narrative about a serious or worthy traditional subject. Often this is shown in themes like good versus evil. It begins by announcing his theme, invoking a muse by asking a question. The story begins to reply to the question, and so on and so on. There are many different scenarios that are known to repeat in epic poems. So Beowulf is one of the very first examples of an epic poem. Often in an epic poem there's a hero that goes out of his way to fight battles and defeat the evil. And so Beowulf is a character that will stop at nothing to do what is right and defend the people. And often a hero's success or failure will determine the fate of the people or a nation. And that's very true for Beowulf's scenario, because in the case of Grendel, if he defeats Grendel, then he will save the people because the people were at risk from Grendel's harm. These heroes are frequently given dignified speeches where they reveal their character, and we see this many times throughout Beowulf, where Beowulf shows his true glory and courageousness. Discuss how Beowulf relates to the epic hero.
Beowulf displays many characteristics that epic heroes must obtain, including bravery, courage, strength, and selflessness. He displays selflessness by putting his life on the line to save others. He displays bravery by fighting in these battles. He's courageous because he'll do whatever it takes to get the job done. These characteristics of the epic hero are displayed during Beowulf's fight with Grendel, Grendel's mother, and his fight with the dragon. Anything to protect his honor, while at the same time protecting the lives of the people. This is what makes Beowulf an epic hero.
Discuss the theme of light versus darkness in Beowulf.
The theme of light versus darkness in Beowulf is very prevalent, especially in the scenes with Grendel. For example, the place where Grendel and his mother lived was in the middle of a swamp, and it was very dark. And it was in a cave, which is also dark. Every time Grendel came to Harrod, it was during nighttime, which is dark because, as shown in many other novels, bad things are associated with the dark. For example, Romeo and Juliet. And the light is kind of like more of a safe place or a safe time for anything to happen because people have vision.
How is the theme of fame and honor shown in Beowulf?
The theme of fame and honor is shown through Beowulf because a lot of Beowulf's actions are driven by fame and honor. And fame and honor ended up killing him in the end with his fight with the dragon because Beowulf did not want his soldiers and his army to help him because he wanted all the fame and glory for himself. And even though Beowulf did die in this battle with the dragon, he did die with fame and honor beside him, and it is a likely way for a hero, as in Beowulf, to die.
Welcome to Beowulf Trivia! I'm your host, Sarah Dobin.
And I'm Katie C.V. Walker.
We've got a fun-filled night for you guys.
Enjoy!
The show.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I'm Bailey. Tonight, yes, you'll want to see the contestants, but this is where you'll really want to be looking. I'll be your scorekeeper tonight, and if you'd like to follow the contestants on Instagram, you can for more updates. At handdog_ and at absdancer. But if you really want updates, follow All Bay All Day, where it's all bay, all day. Please welcome our first contestant, Hannah Lociato. Hannah has many talents. First of all, she is a great writer and lax player. She's a dirty basketball player, and she loves to hit up middle school boys in her free time. Thanks, Hannah.
Our second contestant, Abs Dancer.
Hey, guys!
She loves to do sports, half baller, half laxer. Every Friday night, she has a date with her Netflix account. She always loves a good home-cooked meal. Welcome back to the annual Beowulf Trivia Night. I'm Sarah Dobian, your host, and we have Hannah Lociato and Abs Dancer. First question of the night. Who is the most evil person in Beowulf?
I would have to say that the most evil person in Beowulf is Grendel.
Correct. 1 point for Abs Dancer.
Yeah.
Next question on the board. What is the battle of events that happened?
Grendel's mother, Beowulf, and the dragon!
Correct. And a lead-up question to that is, what happened to Beowulf during the dragon fight?
The dragon bit him, and the dragon bite was poisonous, so Beowulf died.
And what happened to the treasure?
Wiglaf took the treasure.
Point for each. Perfect. We'll join you right after this commercial break.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Come on, it's my weapon keeper. This is a weapon keeper where we hide and hold all of our weapons. You got some drills, you got some pliers, and all of your screwdriver needs. The weapon keeper.
Welcome back to part 2 of the Beowulf Trivia. First question. Where did Beowulf come from when he came to fight the Grendel?
Which ringer did you hear first?
Abbey.
Okay, Beowulf came from Harrowit.
I believe the correct pronunciation is Harrowit.
But he
You
didn't,
guys are
he didn't
actually-
actually come from Harrod, he came from Geatland.
There you go, but neither of you answered correctly, but
So
we'll
no.
give Abbey the point.
Geatland.
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 Now for our second question. Where did Beowulf fight Grendel's mother?
He fought Grendel's mother in the swamp.
Yes, underwater.
Okay. Point for Hannah.
All right.
I got it.
Game point for the last question.
No, stop. When Beowulf was about to fight Grendel, what did he decide to do to make himself at equal with him? Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, actually, I think I did first.
Beowulf decided to get rid of his armor and shields. Correct.
Actually, I dinged first, so.
All right, Hannah won the game point.
Yeah! You saw it here. The winner, Hannah
Abbey
Logiano.
Basil.
The winner, our
Yeah!
winner. She will be getting a large trophy after this. And come back next week for another version of Beowulf Trivia.
This concludes our video project for Beowulf. Thanks for
watching! Beowulf announces his name.
The man whose name was known for courage, the great leader! Beowulf. Hannah, get out of the background!
How is the theme of...
Okay.
First question. What is the order of events of the battle?